ever since I started in school with reading, writing, all that stuff, I never understood why there were so many silent letters and all these rules with language, and it's like with the alphabet where certain phonetic sounds like or it's like GH or TH or SH or CH, why so many letters like shared the same kind of sound, like S and C sometimes, or K and C, and it just was so confusing to me, and I struggled so much with it. And I wondered, like, I got the concept of, what if someone just made a character for each phonetic sound, and they didn't have to share characters or any of that confusing stuff, and you could literally spell things how they sound. It'd be revolutionary. It'd be so much easier for so many people to learn, and it wouldn't be unnecessarily difficult as it is now. I still struggle with spelling. But, you know, things like that in this world really make me wonder. I'm like, who chose to do it this way, and why is this just consensus that this is the correct way? And that's my premise in lots of these videos, just the concept of why are we doing things this way when there's clearly an easier way. It's like, for the 5 people of you that care about the stuff I'm talking about, it's sad how much people isolate themselves from the truth and from things, but a lot of these things just don't occur to people. Some things that's a real struggle for me comes easily for other people, and something that's like so basic and simple to me, like other people just don't even, it just doesn't even register. And not only would it not occur to them, but it doesn't even make sense to them, which I'm not saying the alphabet thing wouldn't make sense to them, but just lots of things that are like that, fundamentally, I guess, simple. There is a simplicity to it. But there's other things, like in music, we use the alphabet all the way up to G for all 8 notes, actually all 12 notes, if you count all the sharps and flats. There's 12 notes. I believe, I'm pretty sure. I believed it to be that many for a long time, and yeah. And there's sharps and flats and all this, and it just makes it difficult for me to read. I've always struggled with sight reading, and I've just never understood why they have to do like G sharp, and then like A or A flat, whatever. Like, to me, it's more mental gymnastics for me, for the processing, for this little 1-cylinder processor in my head. Just being silly. Why don't we just go up to what is it, L or K, or okay, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L. Yeah, so it'd be A to L, and we just had every note was assigned its own letter. And there would be no ambiguity, or there would be no trying to decipher, or like extra symbols that don't have to be there. Simplicity. Simplicity is a beautiful thing. And many things in life are a lot more simple than we make them. But it's just like things like the metric system and standard or whatever, like people just get stuck in the way of, oh, this is how I was trained and this is the way. And it's just such a, this world being so stuck in the old ways is such a, I don't know, just immature, infantile way to go through the world. Like, we can change stuff, but people hate change. Like, they'll put a roundabout in, and I'll hear people gripe about, like, oh, they're putting a roundabout in. I can't believe all these roundabouts. It's like, you're just not used to the roundabouts. Once you get used to it, the whole point is to make it more efficient so you don't have to make a complete stop. And it just takes a little getting used to. And people do not like change or new things. I mean, some people do, who are like me. but a lot of people don't, and so it's just this slow progression, sometimes regression. Yeah, it's rough.